Hi everyone, welcome back to today's morning report on Tuesday the 29th of September with me, Richard Pro, market analyst at Handset Markets. Let's look at Eurodollar now, and we've got, sorry, wrong chart very quickly, but anyway, we've got Eurodollar, which has bounced in the past day and remains in this sort of improving outlook. Now, the factor we've got to sort of take away from this chart, I think, is this key high at 12.95. 12.95 is now sort of in the middle of this sort of upper portion of the band, so that's the resistance you need to break on the upside if you're going to start to move towards the top of the band. If you do see a sort of closing break probably of that resistance, then I would say yes, we're probably going to come back towards 1465 area again. However, for now, we've just had a slight gain, but then just drift back in the last few minutes. It's not a decisive rally, I think, on the euro. We're still sort of playing between this 11-figure level and 13-figure, so it's sort of 200 pips really. And the momentum indicators on the daily chart are very much neutrally sort of configured, aren't they? RSI not really doing a great deal there, 50. MACD line's basically flat now. Stochastics gradually rising, but very, very slowly. Nothing really doing there. But the fact that we're trading above the moving averages is a positive, I think, and also sort of helps to sustain this support at 11-figure. But what we do have, or we have had, sorry, is this rally from yesterday afternoon, which has started to stall a bit. And again, the RSI up at 70. Interesting that that's exactly where that stalling has started to come through, and that would again suggest that you're sort of range bound. Really, you're not really showing much strength of trend. The fact that you've started to see that sort of just slight bout of profit taking coming through around that sort of 70 level on the RSI is interesting. So yeah, that big resistance comes in at 12.95, and you need to sort of break above that. I mean, there is a small resistance a little bit higher than that sort of 13.30 area, but certainly the if you break above 13 at 12.95, you're sort of reopening the highs of this band above here. So for now, I think you've probably just got to just be careful really, because if you start to chase this one, I still think it's sort of range bound between 11-figure, 13-figure really. The fact that you're sort of up in the upper portion of that, unless you see a decisive break above that 13-figure level, I think it's just going to continue to sort of be range bound, and that's what the RSI is certainly telling me anyway. So MACD line's giving a bit of a crossover. You've also got a bit of a stochastics cross as well, which is sort of prohibitive of sort of further gains. So you're starting to see some taking signals in this move that near term anyway, I think we're going to still play out this range. So I wish you good luck in your trading.